Okay, so I had this thought. And for me, I guess it's a blessing and a curse because I like to save things. Because I think, hey, in the future, we're going to need this, or we could need this, which is good in an extent, because there has been times when we get to a situation or we get to a certain season and I'm like, oh, good, we saved this, we have it, and now we can use it and we don't have to buy it again, especially with baby stuff and like books and stuff like that. But I think the bad part of it is that I start to store up stuff and depend on self. And I was just thinking that when I store up too much stuff and it's, my house is cluttered and the kids' rooms are cluttered, our garage is cluttered, when it starts to get to that extent, this just totally convicted me today that I start becoming self-reliant instead of relying on the Lord to provide whatever we need when we need it. And how many times when I do that, when I store up stuff and I become self-reliant and thinking more about, oh, I could need this and I'm going to provide it. How many times do I miss out on opportunities for faith or opportunities to depend on Him and see Him move in our situation and know that He takes care of us? How many times I crowd out those blessings and little miracles and little whispers of Him showing up and showing us who He is, by trying to be my own God and trying to depend on myself so that I would never have a need or have a need to need Him. And I mean, don't get me wrong. It is good to save things and to store things, and it is wise to use your money to do those things. But when it becomes a problem, when it becomes more of self-reliant than reliant on Him, and when it comes to a lack of peace in your home and a lack of faith in Him to provide those needs, and a fear that you're not going to have what you need, but there's a lack of peace in your home because of the clutter. So that's just me. I like to process as I talk, and that just hit me today that I need to do some decluttering. I need to get rid of things that I'm not going to use and I'm not going to save, and because I could need them in the next 10 years. Because what if we don't? What if God comes back, or what if Jesus comes back tomorrow? Some stuff I will save, but I think it's time to declutter. I don't want to be so self-reliant that I forget to rely on Him, and that I have so much stuff. My kids have so much stuff that the clutter steals our peace. So that's it.